Hello everybody. Welcome back to our D&D stream. This will be my second session with the party, but will be their 7th session, I believe. So that's why it says episode 7 in the title. For updates on things, our next D&D stream will be towards the end of the month. I'll update on that. But I did get the VOD from last week's session up and uploaded onto my YouTube channel. It is linked in my bio and everything. So if you want to see that, please go over to my channel. I also did a recap of all of the plot of the campaign up until this point. I went through the campaign, took notes, and then did like a little 20-minute section, of all of the plot up until this point for anybody that hasn't seen other episodes or are just coming to my channel or people that just watch on my channel. So if you want a recap of everything happening, go over to that. Feel free to watch last week's session up on my YouTube. It's also, I believe it's up on Crow's channel as well. I think I've covered everything. Yeah, that's basically all the stuff I have. VOD's up. We have another session in a couple weeks. Thanks for coming. I love you all. I love you guys. If you're watching this VOD later, I love you. Alright, and without further ado, I'm going to switch into the D&D screen, and it will take me a second to turn my camera back on and have it switch to Discord, so give it a second. Yeah, okay. See you guys in a second. What did I just come back in on?
Absolute chaos.
Or, you know. The use.
Yeah, so that's pretty usual.
Yeah.
Wait, let me start recording. Okay, my recording's here now.
Okay, let me get settled here.
I
Make
also
sure
had to turn
everything's working.
my desktop audio on. Everything is fine.
Yeah, I had to turn it on for a second.
You're doing
That's
great.
My
Hey, figure it out now and not halfway through.
Yep.
True.
Yep.
Okay, are we all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Physically, yes.
Here we go. Last session, our wedding crashers picked up a new member named Xerophon Esme and traveled from Blyvale to Rindwood. After rolling a nat 20 for a wagon, they were able to cut the trip short and make the 50-mile trip in less than a day. Zira and Wolfgang bonded, and they let her in on some more secrets of the party. Aurelia's artistic abilities came to light, while Angel and Olive played some music together to pass the time. At the edge of the forest, they hid the wagon and left the horses to travel on foot. Soon they found that this forest wasn't a simple grove, but a deeply magical and wild place. They got into a slapstick battle with a dryad, 2 awakened trees, and 2 satyrs, made all the funnier by Aluk's oil of slipperiness. And that is where we pick up. Pick up with our wedding crashers now. You guys have about 2 hours of travel ahead of you to reach the backside of Brightside Village. So, what would you like to do?
I think Hero's mentally recovering from being covered in grease lube and exposing
Yeah.
their nip to the world.
Yeah.
So, Hero's just probably just along for the ride. Just going where we need to go. In silent despair.
Yeah, let's just...
Let's
go, I
talk
guess.
to Penny.
Yeah.
Hey Penny, any chance anybody in your town has, I don't know, oil of slipperiness? Maybe.
All out.
You know, actually, now that you mention it, there's like this little shop that's like... It's like in a really dark alley, and they're really mostly open at night, you know, like really late, and no one really talks about it, you know, like they don't want you to go to this tiny little shop.
Just the head
Oh,
shaking.
Do we
they have a
need
bunch
more?
of shit, and I think they definitely have oil of slipperiness. They
But
sell
do
it
we
for like
need
it's,
more?
they sell it for like its other purposes.
I feel like I could feel some despair
other-
from the gods.
What other purposes would that be?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Besides...
They're definitely not selling it for combat use, but you
What
know.
else would you use it for? I don't get it.
Oh, honey.
When
Are you gonna
when
have to
two
explain the
people
birds
love
and the
each other
bees?
very much.
I don't want to talk about this. I did have a question that was not this for Penny.
Hero goes,
Great.
ah,
Yeah,
the
let's
other
do that
combat."
instead. What's up? Hey.
Luke
Wait,
is
what did
still
Hero
Hero.
say?
I said Hero goes, ah, the other combat. And keeps going.
Angel
Dude, I
goes,
forgot,
my
I forgot I had a
favorite kind
fucking
of
accent.
combat.
Wait.
Angel goes, my favorite kind of combat. But
The hair
my
tech.
question was, like, what is there? I know we're crashing a wedding, but like, is there a certain like, is there any advice, like tips you could give us to not maybe fuck up around the nobles? Like, you're very noble. You're fancy.
Right.
You know, you have
Well,
fancy rules.
Thank you.
Fancy
wanna
rules.
give us a
yes.
course crash
there's
on
so many
fanciness?
rules. There's literally so many rules.
Excellent.
Do you have like a handbook?
Excellent.
Maybe this would just be a lot easier if no one talked.
Well, we're not gonna.
Right.
Because
walk
that's how you break all the
in the
rules, you know,
main
if you
door,
just
are we?
start talking.
But I love. But
You love talking, we know.
I mean,
Or what you could do is
hot
just
calling kettle black. Like,
yeah.
if there is one person who loves talking more than me, it is you.
Alright, the big thing that I think you're gonna struggle with actually, you can talk, whatever, it's fine. No one can stop you from doing that. Don't overtly insult people. I know you're really good at that, but you've got to like backhand it. You know, make it backhanded.
It's,
You know,
it's
Okay.
all about
subtle
the
insults.
passive
That's
aggression.
how we do this.
Yes.
Passive aggression. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Also, just
So, like- so,
maybe
like, okay,
just
here's a
don't try to
practice round.
dance.
No, hold on. Here's a practice round. Here's a practice
Okay.
round. So if I
Okay.
go, oh my gosh, I love your hair and how many branches there are sticking out of it right now. Would that be a good one?
Well, I mean,
Like,
I guess.
but like,
so.
it was practice. It was like I actually genuinely like I love
Oh,
your
okay.
aesthetic. You're very earthy, but like that's good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Also,
we are
just
gonna
maybe
we're gonna
don't
pick
try
the
to
leaves
dance.
out of your hair before
I
the wedding,
think.
though. Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Luke does not
So-
understand sarcasm and has no idea what's going on.
So
I
I
love her.
am not. Are you guys? You guys are going through the front door of the wedding. I'm
I
assuming
thought-
that I'm not part of this, right? Like I'm gonna.
But why not?
No, you're
you
part
should
of
come
the
with
group.
us. You're
Is
part of
you
the
think-
team.
I was thinking more. I could flank
Around the
or
back.
crawl, or
You're going
suspend.
to
Is-
you're going to crawl throughout the wedding.
Are we going into the
I'm
wedding?
in the middle of the. What do you think? What do
Yeah.
you think assassins do?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I'm not an
I
assassin.
can do my thing. You
But
guys
we
just
could
tell
make-
me where to
No,
go
but
or what to do.
Hero,
but
we could
I
make
do
you
not
so
think-
pretty.
Yes.
We could make you so pretty. Hero.
Hero, think
Please.
about it. Let's think about it. Let's all contemplate our outfit
Please,
choices
yes.
and walk in silence now, because
Yeah,
I am
when-
tired.
God.
Penny guilt trips the fuck out of Wolfgang.
Literally.
Just
For the
good God.
for the
Penny's
next hour as we
pouting.
go.
Yeah. Zero wants to like
Yeah,
ask
Hero's
Penny.
slowly convinced.
Yeah. Like, so we're going to this wedding to save your girlfriend. I'd love to hear more about her. I don't believe I've heard anything beyond, oh, we need to go save your girlfriend who's being forced into marriage. But I'd love to know more about her.
Well, there's a right. Well, it's a long story, but mainly, we're from the same forest, and my family like violently hates her family,
Ah.
and her family violently hates my family for like
For us.
stupid shit that happened generations ago. I don't know. I've heard a different story every time I ask someone.
Mm.
But so we sort of met, and I sort of lied about who I was because I thought she was really pretty.
Mm.
And then we sort of started dating, and then I had to leave home because of circumstances.
Mm.
So
What
I wrote her.
circumstances?
You know,
Like, what
that's
are we? Do you want to fill us in on what we're walking into? Like,
not really actually.
Anybody who wants to know the circumstances, roll insight on Penny.
dick.
Do it.
I want to know the
It's
circumstances.
just the whole party rolls.
The whole party's like, we want to
And
know.
then you go ahead and roll deception. Penny?
Great.
That would be a straight 6.
I got an
So-
18.
Oh,
As per usual.
18?
Oh, I got a 14.
I got a
14, okay.
17.
I think
Okay.
Same 17.
So, Wolfgang, as Penny is kind of dodging around the circumstances, the first thing that your mind goes to is that Winnie and Penny aren't actually together. Penny is lying to you about this girlfriend. You actually don't even know if she's real. That's what Wolfgang's thinking right now. Anybody
I
who
got
got
a-
above a 14.
got a girlfriend in
He
Canada,
was
you
going,
know.
He was going, good God. He's trying to connect the dots.
Well, Wolfgang questions everything. You guys notice that as Penny is kind of dodging around these circumstances, that she looks really uncomfortable and maybe even a little bit scared. She's trying to make it look like these circumstances might have been of her own accord, or that she might have, maybe there was one bad thing that happened, a big fight or something like that drove her away. But you know that there's something serious happening with Penny's family. And that is what has driven her out of her home. So,
Interesting.
as you see that, you guys start walking through the forest again. The trees thicken and rob you of a clear line of sight. So, Aluk or Penny, I will need you to give me one last nature or survival check to make sure that you are on the right track.
Forgot we were doing this.
Oh, yes, D&D.
I forgot we were like rolling to.
You have to roll dice?
I
Wow,
did. I
gotta
really need you to
roll
roll
to do
well.
good.
I got a 9.
Well, hold on.
Huh?
What?
What?
Why'd you say hold on?
Do you want
Oh,
to
it was part of
roll?
the joke.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No,
All
no,
of us
no,
were
that's
like-
fine. Do you want to roll nature, or survival, cause bug?
Did badly.
Oh, I didn't realize we could both do it. I thought it was just one of us was doing it. And
Yeah.
we're gonna stick with that. Okay, yeah, I will roll nature.
I will let both of you do
Actually,
it.
no, survival is my higher.
Yeah, do it.
That's a 15.
Amazing. Penny, you kind of stumble a little bit, looking around, scratching your head, not sure exactly where you're going. And Aluk, you step up, and with your perfect memory of geography, you are able to point Penny in the right direction. And you guys walk the last hour or two through the woods until at this point it's getting late. The sun is down, but you guys are fine because you can see great in the dark.
Wait, 0 too?
So after all these hours
Everybody
of traveling,
has night vision, yeah. Dark
Yeah.
vision, yeah.
with after all these hours of traveling with the threat of Winnie's marriage hanging over all of your heads, the trees begin to break apart. Merry sounds and soft light spill out over a tall vine wall, forcing the dark quiet of this magical forest to loosen. Just past the main tree line is a 60-foot wall of greenery. At the top, you spot guards sparsely dotted to keep lookout. And Penny, you know that if you continue along the line of this wall, you will come to a gate that you may be able to get through to enter your village, the village of your family, or you can always go past Brightside Village to the Faerith town, which is where Winnie lives.
Right. So, this is where I'm from, by
In
the
there?
way.
With
Yeah.
the walls and the
Big
oh,
fancy
Yeah, with the
walls.
walls.
nice.
So we're gonna not go in there. I was thinking we could just like go right to the Fairth area, find a place to crash. I just feel
Right.
like we could stay under the radar a bit better.
That is where
There,
your
I know if I
girlfriend
walked
is,
through
right?
those gates, they'd be on me like a hawk. So we could just crash on the other side.
I mean,
Under
that's
the radar is
fair.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Works
Not
for
really
me.
looking to meet anyone's parents.
You really
Uh,
don't want to meet my parents.
I know.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Nobles. Interesting. All right.
Okay, so just straight like, do we have
okay.
to like hide or go straight on?
Yeah, so you guys are gonna be basically like moving. You guys can either dip further back into the forest, which will take longer and get you there later, or you can stay right on the edge of the tree line and roll deception checks to get past. It's up to you.
Can I roll some kind of history check to see if I know anything about Faerith and how they would react to seeing a half orc just like
Yeah.
at any point?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Or null.
Good fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
That would be an 8.
Damn.
Damn.
They don't like
You haven't
tieflings
been-
either. Do I have to check for that?
That's a good
Actually, maybe-
question.
You
Maybe
don't.
a
I thought I was
9.
weird looking.
We're just a whole party
Nine?
of like.
So you have never been here before, Wolfgang, and you haven't even really spoken to anybody who's been here besides Penny. But the way that Penny speaks about this place, it doesn't seem that it's going to be particularly hospitable to people that don't fit in. So
Mhm.
All right, noted. So then I'm probably going to take whatever shrubbery way, like going along the woods or something, if that's possible.
Mhm.
yeah, if you guys
It
go,
is-
We can go the sneak.
you guys
method.
can go deeper. Yeah, you guys can either go deeper into the woods and not have to roll deception checks or stealth checks to be seen by the guards, or which will take longer, or you can skirt right along the edge and have to roll deception checks.
How
So-
much
I think-
time is there until the wedding?
Um,
So we had
Just over
like
5
2
You are
days in the
on-
wood.
when you if you were no you it only took like a day for you to get here, so you technically have 6 days left right now, but in the morning that will be the 5 days left.
Okay.
So you're
Okay,
like
we-
the night
we
of
might
the
as well.
6th.
We have time.
Yeah, we can always just
Yes,
roll.
there is
I
time.
don't know. Do you guys want to try just rolling the stealth and deception? What are you guys?
Well, Angel was probably gonna turn to Penny and ask Penny because it's.
Yeah, I mean
Like,
she knows the area.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
So Angel kind of turns over to Penny and it's like, so is it? Do you want us to like try to like sneak easier along or take longer? Because it's up to you. Like if we get caught,
I
is that
mean,
you are gonna find your family or?
I can hide you in
Also,
my
it just
cloak if
depends
you'd
how
like.
fast you want to get to your girlfriend as well.
If we do go through the city center and you don't want to be spotted, I do have a cloak if you'd like to hide in that.
I mean, if we're all sort of can halfway sneak, right?
Yeah.
I was sort of hoping to set you guys up at wherever we camp for the night, and then try to find Winnie. But you know, you don't have. You can just like sleep. I can go find her.
No,
You
well,
know.
no.
No, you shouldn't
we're
go by yourself.
Sticking
You
We
together,
can help.
teamwork, sticking together.
If you
So
don't want
you're
all
up
of
for
us at once,
sneaking?
then we can always do half and half. Hold down the
Yeah.
fort and
Ah, yes.
Right.
and
Buddy
make sure you're,
Split the
you got
party.
backup.
Buddy system.
I'm very confident that I could keep us safe in the woods, and I'm sure, Wolfgang's very confident that he could keep everyone safe close to the wall, so we should be set either way.
I feel like we could just take the time. I think I don't really want to risk.
Let's
getting
do it.
caught.
Fair enough.
Great. So you dip back into the woods. Another, nearly an hour passes as you're kind of winding through these thick trees and finding your way past Brightside and to Faerith. You skirt the wall, you avoid the sentries, and finally you make it to Faerith. And instead of the warm light and bubbling voices that you heard from Brightside, Faerith brims with silver light and soft whispers. There are no guards patrolling or walls up, but you get the feeling that Faerith is left alone by virtue of its beauty and the implicit power that comes with that beauty. Directly ahead of you, there are several paths carving through the town, leading to each major estate, which is all to your left, and the Artisans Guild and the homes beyond it to your right. Everybody, roll me perception checks.
Ooh, I got a 19 plus
10.
Not one.
Nice.
3.
Not a
22.
no.
I also
Oh,
got a
oh,
nat
look.
one.
You're.
I got.
My
I-
eyes are
I
so
really-
good.
Oh my god.
I don't have any additions to that.
Y'all fell asleep while
Okay.
walking.
Well,
No, Aluk definitely like heard something off in the woods and just like whips around. And Angel, being afraid that Aluk is gonna bolt after the possibility of prey, is like trying to convince her not to go anywhere.
I love them.
Wolfgang, you got a 12. You are looking around and you realize that nothing appears to be open. It's too late. And you also, there's nobody around. It might as well be a ghost town. And as you look around at all of this beauty, all of this gorgeous architecture and wealth that seems to be overflowing, you are able to confirm that this place is not welcoming to you. You don't think that they would be outright hostile unless you did something really bad, but it might be difficult to get information. Penny, what did you roll?
A 10.
10. You look down towards Winnie's home, and you see a big collection of tents. And each of them is flying a flag that is emblazoned with a crest that is made up of a large chalice with a ship floating in it. Zira, you got a 20 plus?
22, yep.
22? So you also look at those tents, you follow Penny's line of sight, and you recognize the crest on it. You realize that that is the Winewater crest. So
Okay.
that collection of tents is going to be the prince and all of his advisors and everyone else that is there. You're also looking around this place, and you realize that because this place isn't very open to visitors, there isn't going to be an inn or a tavern or anything like that. These elves aren't fun-loving wood elves that get wasted late into the night at all of their taverns. These elves are buttoned up and strict. But you even get the feeling that this level of emptiness is strange. They're sure these elves are proper and kind of boring, but this is still out of place for them. So
All right.
that's what you guys come upon as you make
Writing
it to
all
Fair.
this
What would you
down.
like to do? Please do.
Well, Luke and I know nothing, so.
This is, yeah,
Yeah, Zero.
debating charging into the woods.
Zero's probably going to convey to the party. She'll just be like, all right, so down there I see quite a few tents around that manor, which I assume are guests for this upcoming wedding. So, I feel like we might not want to bother them until, the time is ready. And the town itself doesn't seem all too hospitable, so I feel like we may need to camp in the woods for
Yeah,
A bit?
probably.
yeah. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be smart for me or Aluk probably to go into town for any reason, especially if we don't want to draw attention to ourselves before the wedding. So let's figure out what the plan is when you talk to Winnie and go from there.
Well, how can we even get to Winnie?
Well, they don't have to see us. It's pretty late.
That's true.
True.
Just
Is
shopping and all that.
her window on the side towards us of the manor?
No.
It's on the other side? So it's on the side
Yes.
that's away
Yeah.
from the tents?
Yes. It is on the side that is facing the woods.
Well, conveniently for us, we don't need any sort of official visiting. I know the way to her window, and
Uh-huh.
I'm plenty practiced in getting up to her window.
Right.
Nice.
You're okay.
Yeah,
You're
right.
still under the impression that they're not actually together and that Penny's just obsessed with Winnie. Is like, good God.
Real stalker moments.
Very
no, I
well.
didn't think you were like a prude or anything.
Oh no,
I-
no, you. What you and your girlfriend do is none of my business. So.
Right.
Why'd you
Me
say it like
and
that?
my girlfriend.
Like what? Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Let's do that. Let's
I
go
did
get
have a
to
quick
Hormone.
question. For Napkin, is our tieflings
Yes.
thrown into elves will be weird to them as well, or is Angel under the like chilling?
You don't know that. You will have
Okay.
to, you will have to either make a you will either have to make a judgment on what head or test it.
Is Zero the only
Or-
one in this party that can like just like pass by without getting like hate
A little
crimes?
bit. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a gnome.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I think
It's
me,
fine.
Aluk, and Aurelia should be stealthy or nothing, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
me.
I feel like, well, if
Why do
you're
you
in the
keep
gray area,
excluding me?
I'm
I'm
saying if you're in the
purple.
gray area, well, you
I'm
don't know if it's.
purple.
Purple
With
area.
I'm rolling the
Orange.
dice. I don't know what to tell you. I'm listening to the dice.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have to make a judgment based on what the party has told you so far.
I'm scared. Okay. All right. So,
So what's the plan?
Well,
so you want us to go to Winnie's window? Is that what?
I don't think we all have to go.
Maybe-
Well,
I
you're
don't want
tiny.
you to
I'll
get
help
caught
you up.
yeah.
I've climbed it.
Yeah, but buddy system.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Also,
Yeah,
I'm
you're gonna want
so
backup.
intrigued.
Yeah.
I'm so
I just
in.
don't
Please
want
let me
anyone
come.
to get caught up in this.
Look,
I
Aluk, Zero, Aurelia, if you guys want to set up camp and hold down the fort there, me and Angel can make sure Penny gets there and back okay. We'll still
That's
stay in
true.
the woods. We'll, we won't all be in
Yeah.
the window, but we just gotta
Yeah.
make sure.
Yeah.
Even two people, I think we should always have
I'm
backup for the
I'm-
backup. So
relatively alright at talking to elves and other such uppity type people just in case things do become an altercation. If you would like me to come, I can, but I don't know how
I think if we have to
split
talk
need
to
the-
any other elves, we're
It's-
already screwed.
Yeah.
good point. Let's stay stealthy and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Should we?
Yes.
How close do you want to camp to Winnie's window? Like, what do we?
Right below it. Let's spell out a message in rose petals.
Like that scene in Parks and
It's a
Rec
little
with the
more
tent.
overt
Yeah.
than I was thinking.
Yeah, maybe
Is
I
there
have
like
a
a-
suggestion for that, for the camping spot.
Yes.
I think we've kind of established that Aluk has been here before and has tried to get into these towns and failed, so I think it's probable that she has a camping spot nearby already.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure.
that makes
We
sense.
could roll to see if that's true. Do you want me to just see if that's true or not? Just luck.
Yeah. Give me yeah. Let's just make it a flat luck check.
Cool. Well, that's a 6, so never mind.
No.
But I can make one.
Not
I can
gonna-
make one.
Yeah, I will say you definitely have familiarity with the area, so you probably know. You probably have a place that you've camped in the past. You probably broke camp. So there won't be anything there anymore, but you know that there is like a grove somewhat close by that you can navigate to and set up easily.
Okay, I convey that.
Aurelia's gonna look at you, Angel, and be like, I go where you want me. So if you want me to go set up a tent or something, I can do that. They kind of like look around this place and they're like, I don't really want to be here, but again, I go where you tell me. So if you want a chaperone, you've got me.
Oh, I love that.
So I'm so sorry, Aurelia. I like. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to be here, you could set up a tent. That would be helpful, But I want you to choose.
Okay.
I don't want to choose for you. I hate this.
Oh.
It's fine.
Choices.
Okay, no. You would be a great
No.
help if you would set up count.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Can I try and roll an insight check on if there's any reason that inside of perception? I don't know. I guess you decide if one is more warranted. I just want to see if Aurelia's distrust of this place is from any like hidden memories that they're maybe starting to relive or something, or just like why they're feeling this way.
Yeah.
They seem
Hit me with an insight check.
Baby. I never have a plus to insight, so that's 11. I always check.
With an 11. You can see that there's something working behind their eyes. And you don't know if that is a memory. In the past, he said it outright, if he's remembered something. But you get the impression that this one is just kind of an implicit feeling that she has, maybe from past experiences, but no concrete memory that's coming to the forefront of her consciousness.
Okay. Interesting. I think Hero probably would deduce from that then that like they should pay more attention to reactions Aurelia has to things that they may not be even aware of, that they're reacting from a memory that they don't recall yet. Noted. Thank you.
Totally.
Yep.
Of
I've
course.
written it down.
Yes.
Beautiful. Aurelia, having been given the go-ahead, is going to kind of like spin in a circle and kind of like look to Aluk and be like, is this like a 2-person job or like a 1-person job? Because I'm sure I could do it. I could do it.
That depends on if we have a tent or not. So, question to the party: anybody got a tent or?
Oh shit.
Doubtful, but
roll
I'll
for
check my
10, babe.
inventory.
Can we roll for tent?
Well, can I?
I let you roll for a fucking wagon. Of course, I'm gonna let you roll for a
Let's
10.
roll for tent.
What's in my inventory?
Who's rolling for a tent?
I have.
I
Yeah,
also want to see
Rondi.
what's in my inventory.
Yeah,
I've just got a bedroll.
Yep. Same.
I only have
Yeah.
thieves' tools.
That's
So-
all hits in your pockets.
Do you not have an adventure kit? We're adventurers. You
I
should
probably have an adventurer's kit.
Yeah,
You
Probably
probably
not
have an
updated.
adventure kit.
I don't. know
Well,
what
it
kit
doesn't
I
got a
should.
tent in it.
I'm gonna roll for 10.
I rolled an 11 for tent.
Let's see.
I rolled a
Oh,
7
I rolled
for
a
10.
There was already
Angel
a
doesn't have a 10.
I rolled a 17
7.
for
I
10.
rolled a 17 for 10 also.
Yes.
Damn.
Okay.
Just Hero
Let's
and Zero
see.
are in a tent
I'm also
together
gonna
now.
roll.
Everyone else
That made
gets
me
to sleep
drop my
outside.
dice. That made me so excited. Okay, I'm gonna say that Zira, anticipating something like this happening, you in your wagon you had stowed a tent and you had grabbed it before you left. That tent is not a large tent. It is like a 2-person tent, but the tallest people in your party cannot fit in it.
Gotcha. I'm putting tent in my inventory, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're the one that's getting all the stuff. But Aurelia's gonna be like, just give me those bed rolls, I guess, and I'll go put them down and build a fire.
Build a fort.
Build a
got it.
fire.
You got this.
I believe in you.
Oh, tieflings
I
have
got it.
implicit
I mean-
fire skills.
Why don't I teach you how to build a fire?
Oh.
That sounds fun.
As you say that, Aurelia's eyes light up. He is so excited by that.
Oh,
My
Because
baby.
Aurelia doesn't have any skills really. Aurelia can kind of paint and Aurelia can fight, but Aurelia doesn't remember a lot of stuff. So
She's
the prospect of
literally
doing
my
that,
baby.
Aurelia lights up and is like, "That sounds amazing," and starts running around. And 1 second.
An intermission.
Aurelia has paused mid-run.
Yeah.
Aurelia's buffering.
Yeah, so Aurelia starts, at the prospect of that, Aurelia starts running around and, like, trying to, like, forcibly yank everyone's bedrolls out of their like, adventurer's bags, and is like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it, so just give them, like, give them to me, please.
Zira's like,
I need to
oh,
do
whoa,
whoa,
this.
don't
I
touch
need
me.
this.
Here you go. Hands it up.
Aurelia. I think Angel puts her hands on Aurelia's shoulder and goes, Aurelia, we love and appreciate the
Yeah.
help. Let me give you
Thanks.
some of my adventuring stuff so that
Thanks.
Luke can teach you how to build a fire, but let's bring the energy a little bit.
As you're saying that,
I'm fine.
as you're saying that, Hiro is so excited that Aurelia is happy. They take their bedroll and they go, "Oh, you ready?" It's like ready to throw like a
How
football
are they
got
gonna
it.
catch
at
it?
Aurelia.
How's she
They're
gonna
holding
catch it? How's she gonna catch it?
hands are
Do not
full.
throw.
I've
Do
got
not
it.
throw. Angel,
I'm
stay
gonna
in
throw
the
it.
middle.
So long.
Do it with your face.
Did you
Aurelia's.
throw it because Angel
because-
jumped in front.
Should I roll?
Roll for
Yeah,
bedroll
you can
attack.
Roll a dexterity.
Athletics.
Ranged
Or, yeah.
attack.
Oh my god.
Am I rolling? If something gets thrown at me, do I have to roll to dodge?
Be against
That's
your
a
AC.
17.
17.
Yes.
I had you roll
Actually,
dexterity
maybe
because I'm assuming that
18.
as
I add my
because
proficiency
as
bonus, right?
Angel.
It's an 18. so-
Yes. So as Angel is jumping in front, I had you roll dexterity instead of just like strength because I'm assuming that as you see Angel getting in the middle of this, you're trying to throw it over their head, basically.
Yeah.
So Angel, you can also make a dex check to try and bat it out of the air before Aurelia.
I love this game.
Not in my house.
Yeah, so that's it's an 8.
Oh my god. So you reach an arm up, but Wolfgang is so tall that like you might as well be a 5-year-old trying to grab something from an adult. Wolfgang doesn't even look at you as they take it and they just throw it at Aurelia. Now we're gonna roll to see if Aurelia catches it somehow. They
go,
absolutely
Aurelia,
need to get a nat
please.
20 to catch it.
Please.
That's a 16. So they nearly if they had a hand free, she
Yeah.
definitely would have caught it. But considering that there's like adventuring supplies pinched under his chin, a bedroll over one shoulder, and like an armful of other shit, it just like bounces off his chest, and he's like, good throw.
See, now
And then
why
starts
would
like
you-
bending down.
You
I'm
got
gonna
buddy, you
scurry
got it.
over and grab
You
my
did it.
bedroll and the one on the ground and just kind of like tuck it, like
Into their arms.
under his arm. Here you go.
Thanks.
It helps because my bedroll's
yeah.
like smaller than everyone else's, so like it's a lot better.
Yeah, it's perfect. Fits
Just going,
perfectly in
build
Aurelia's
that fire.
armpit.
You
I
got
believe
this.
you.
Okay, I'm gonna. I'm gonna build that fire. We're gonna build that fire. He says while
Yeah.
looking at you.
We can practice throwing too if you want to practice throwing and catching.
Aurelia bursts into tears.
I burst.
Yeah.
Angel
God.
burst.
Yeah.
Me too. He's literally my baby girl.
We're gonna play cat.
They're gonna play catch.
This thing.
Okay. So Aurelia and Aluk are gonna head off towards that campground. We'll catch back up with them in a second. Zira, Penny, Angel, Wolfgang, you're standing and at the edge of Faerith. So, what are you gonna do?
So
So,
how do we
I'm
get
gonna
to her house?
lead us so
You
we
should-
can like
Yeah. You should
creep
probably
around the
lead
dark
way.
side of the house to her window.
Got it. Okay.
I assume we're rolling
So.
stealth.
Yeah, I guess you guys should roll stealth. Yeah, everybody roll me a stealth
Oh.
check.
Oh boy.
Lord.
Oh, I forgot I have advantage on stealth
Is it because you're so
for some
small?
fucking reason.
I got a nat 20.
I don't know why.
Oh my
I
god.
rolled 2 19s,
How do I do mine?
so I get a 21.
I got a nat 20 plus 1.
Oh, baby, dirty 20. Easy money.
Oh my
20.
god.
Beautiful.
I got 21.
Proficiency.
We're doing so good. Angel,
Crystal,
how
I
you
swear to God,
doing?
you ruined this.
No. I just want to make sure that this is something that I actually have because I have Jack of all trades, so I can
Oh, right.
Yeah.
half of my proficiency bonus rounded down
God, I
plus
love
1 to any
bards.
ability. Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
Just in case, I haven't
Jack of all
rolled
trades
yet.
is-
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay. Got it.
I got a nat fucking 20.
Oh
actually,
my
so we're
god!
good.
Another
We're
nat
chilling.
20 on
Holy
the
Easy
start.
money.
Shit.
We are
invisible.
invisible.
That is
Fuck you
We
guys.
are cracked.
This is the best roll
Yeah.
round we've ever gotten, and it was on
You
stealth.
guys-
Holy shit, it's all downhill from here.
Literally.
Holy shit.
Literally.
You guys melt perfectly into the shadows at the edge of Faerith. You might as well be completely invisible. You move silently and stealthily, and nothing even comes close to you. So let's hear about Faerith Manor. This is a massive ancient tree that looms at the edge of town. Its trunk is a shimmering silver, twisted towards the sky and topped with thick branches that spread out in a canopy over the trunk. A ceiling of waxy green leaves and smooth blue eaves make up the roof of the home. Thick roots lead to ridges along the manor's walls, where sure-footed elves can climb easily to any window or door of their choosing. But of course, there is an easier way inside with a curving wooden staircase leading up the front of the tree to a large sapphire-colored door. You guys bypass all of that, moving along the dark side of the manor to the back side of the manor, where Winnie's bedroom is. Penny, you come up and you look for the latticed ivy that you've climbed so many times to reach her window. But when you stop beneath that circular window, you find it gone. Now there's only a smooth, steep route to climb to reach her window, which is about 30 feet high. So, you are going to have to make an athletics or acrobatics
As we just practiced football. We just practiced football. I'm just saying.
Can I first pick up
Yeah.
a pebble off of the ground
Yep.
and just throw it at the window?
How good are you at
Yeah, make a, you're gonna have to make a ranged attack to hit the window.
Great.
Can I make one more brief
So
introduction?
it should just be a, yeah, please.
Gnomeo and Julielf.
Like, I know.
That's the title of the episode.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
Gnomeo and
That's the
Julielf.
new title.
Holy shit, that
I
is the
hate
best
it
thing
here.
ever.
I know
hate it
that, like,
here.
Aluk didn't say it, but Hero is standing in the woods looking out the window, and the back of his neck just gets goosebumps, and he's like,
Yeah.
something fucked up just
horrible
happened.
There's a disturbance in the force.
Literally.
No, literally.
Okay, I'm done now.
Okay, so am I doing a d20 plus, like my proficiency on my
Dex.
dex?
Yes.
It's, what the
What'd you-
fuck my proficiency bonus? I rolled an 18.
Should be 2.
Okay.
I think your proficiency
So, like,
bonus is 2.
22, I think.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. So you
Shatters
pick
the
up
window.
a pebble. You step back. You throw it at the window. It plinks off the glass. That was cocked. Sorry. You
I
wait.
said that was cock. That's why I just made that face. I was like,
I saw your face instantly change. I was like,
Oh my god.
carry on.
You wait. And you wait. And you wait. And the window doesn't open.
Shit.
Here goes. Anyone got a grappling hook or
Guess I'm just gonna climb it.
Isn't that your thing? Isn't that what you have?
yeah.
I can pick locks
I have rope.
and I have a bedroll.
I have
Not anymore. Your bedroll's gone,
You
my
did
guy.
have a bedroll.
I have rope. Don't we?
shit.
I have what is it? It's supposed to be like what, like
I
50
could-
feet of hempen rope?
But how would we
Mhm.
get the rope up there?
I don't know.
Someone would have to go up.
We have a
Didn't
rope.
someone,
That's where I come in,
didn't
baby.
Luke have a grappling hook that we got from that fucking room with the fucking vases?
No, it was just nice, fancy
was just
rope.
rope.
It was
Oh,
just
shit.
rope.
Trust me, I just took notes on that room yesterday.
If
Zira, how did you take notes on a room?
That wasn't Zira's voice.
I know.
That was her hyper-fixated player.
Oh my god.
if
Right,
if
so
I
I
other
guess
love
I'll
a
just-
hyperfixated player.
I'll just like climb up the window. It'll be fine. I've done this
Do you-
before. There's just usually ivy here.
Angel just
We'll catch.
starts like hands out and is like,
We could
okay, I'm
should we,
ready.
we could like stack on
I
top
can
of each
always
other,
set
put
up
her on
the
top.
rope, or I could set up the rope perhaps as the ivy was, and we could try to do that.
I kind of want to see
I
Penny
mean-
climb it.
Or do you? I mean, if you want to, if this is your moment. So if
This
you
is
want to,
this is my like
start
my
finish.
moment.
Your thing.
That's
I'm
pretty
gonna.
badass.
Could we get like an assist, like a help action?
Yeah, yeah. If
Can
you
I
guys,
boost?
Yeah.
yeah, if you
Like
boost
the
Penny
meme?
or use rope in some way, yeah.
Great.
So Angel gives Penny a boost,
Uh huh.
and then you have to roll athletics or acrobatics, whichever you are better at.
Acrobatics.
Great.
Small, nimble.
Do I
Roll
also
it.
have to roll?
No, because you're just giving the help action.
So I am so glad that I picked this feat.
What did you
Um,
roll?
What did you roll?
So I rolled a 2. However, I'm
Yeah.
lucky. So before
I
you
love-
say anything, I'm
Okay,
gonna
I'm not doing-
use a luck point,
Okay.
and I'm gonna roll a different fucking d20.
Yes.
I rolled a 19.
There.
Okay. Wonderful.
You are lucky.
So
I
Yeah.
am lucky. Plus my
Angel-
acrobatics, which is 2, so 21.
great. So Angel boosts you up, like up the steepest part to where those ridges kind of follow the shape of the manor.
Mhm.
And you are able to find your footing and just kind of like pretty gracefully, honestly, clamber up that route to her window. And as you kind of kneel on the eave, you realize, you didn't realize this when you were throwing the pebble, but you realize now that Winnie's window is closed for the first time since you've climbed up here. She always used to keep it open, even just a tiny crack, so you could slip into her bedroom without waking her. But that's not an option now.
Can I like leverage it open
You can try.
from the outside? I'm gonna start by knocking on it, like. Or
Okay.
Actually, no. First, I'm gonna peer inside. Is it dark in
Great.
here?
Yes, but that doesn't matter, does it?
Right.
Dark
No, it
vision,
doesn't.
baby.
You peer through the glass, and the inside of her room is just as you remember it. It's all pale wood and blue fabric. She is asleep in bed on that same mountain of pillows that she always has. You look and see that the candle that you gifted her for her most recent name day is on her nightstand. There are stacks of books everywhere, everything from ancient arcane tomes to bodice-ripping romance novels. On the far wall of the room, her desk is papered edge to edge with her notes, held down by half-full ink pots and large quills. And she is asleep in bed.
I'm gonna knock on the window.
Okay. You knock. You knock. Winnie wakes up, and through the warped glass of her window, you see her sit up in bed. She turns to look at her window, and shock flashes across her face. She scrambles to the window immediately, her dark wavy hair a mess from sleep as she tugs it open. Winnie is right in front of you, and she stares and stares mouth hanging open in shock, and can't find a single word.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
You called. I got your note.
She looks at you, and she looks horrified. And she kind of sticks her head out the window, and she looks down, and she sees your friends down there. You watch her face goes pale. Her lips are colorless as she ducks back through the window, steps away from you, and says, "Come inside. We need to talk."
Okay. I'm gonna just scramble inside. Fuck my friends. I'm scrambling in.
Feels like old crone. They were together. Yeah.
Angel just
As
I just want to act out our little reaction because we like Angel like waves and then sees Penny just like scramble inside and goes, "So
How long do you think
Do
we'll
we-
have to be down here?
I mean, who could have seen that coming? You know? They really,
would that
but they really
we
hit it off.
well that's her
Maybe.
girlfriend like that."
Oh, I mean, one could hope, but
Oh my god. Okay, while all that's happening, Angel is fully setting the record straight for Wolfgang that
Like-
Penny has had a girlfriend the whole time.
huh? Kind of thought it was just like a wishful. You know, you get kind of wrapped up in your own fantasy, and it's just real.
Listen,
But-
Penny is many things, but actually many things, and a huge simp is one of them. Everything there was 100%
Ah.
gay yearning.
Mhm.
Alright, it's paying off, isn't it?
Being read to
All right.
filth.
Back to the inside.
Yep.
So we cut back to Penny. Winnie does not embrace you. She doesn't even really look at you. Once you're inside, she steps back and looks down and realizes her state of undress in her thin nightgown, blushes fiercely, and grabs a dressing gown off the edge of her bed. She wraps this robe around her and stares at you and finally says, "You got my note."
Yes? Mira
She-
found me.
She kind of like closes her eyes and shakes her head and then says, I sent that to you ages ago on the off chance that you might still be alive. That you might still care.
I do. I always did.
Things have changed. I wish you had never gotten that note. And she kind of like turns away from you, her voice and body trembling as she says, I have to marry him.
Do you want to? Or do you
What?
have to?
What I want doesn't matter when my people are dying in the streets and going missing.
What happened?
I don't know. There are things
Can I-
happening, things that my mother won't tell me, but I know
So,
she's scared. And seeing that woman scared,
right.
she just trails off.
I wasn't ignoring you. I was, learning how to do all this. And then I sort of got roped up. Those people down on the ground, we got sort of we got stuck together. We sort of all got arrested together. And you know the tower? The big tall tower that no one has gotten to the top of, that's where I've been for the past few weeks, I think.
Winnie doesn't
I
say
want to
anything.
help. We
And
could help.
How? Tell me how. This man, his family is powerful. They have wizards and rangers, and
And you think they want to help?
something happens.
He's a prince.
My mother thinks they'll be able to save us. And
you think they're going to care about a
I
little
believe
town in the woods that's
that too.
dying?
This is the only thing I can do. Don't you understand that? Don't forget that you were the one that left.
I didn't have a choice.
She scoffs and strides across the room to her desk. She shuffles through the papers, finds one, and says, looks down at it and says, "You made me love you, and then you left me. And now you come back, saying that you can help, that this man that I'm being forced to marry won't care." She turns. You see the letter that you wrote her in her hand. She walks towards you while she says, "I used to think that we understood each other. Our lives, our parents, our people. I thought we had the same beliefs.
Winnie.
And I realize now that I was wrong." And she steps forward and shoves the letter against your chest, holds it there for a second, and rips her hand away from you. The letter falls between you. You look down and see that the parchment is well creased and softened by her touch. "We are not the same because I will sacrifice myself for my responsibilities, and I love people even when they don't deserve it. And all you will ever do is run." She takes a long breath and turns again. Her back goes ramrod straight, and she rolls her shoulders, and without looking back at you, she says, "I think you should leave now."
I just want to help. If you tell me what's going on, we can help.
Why do you think I know? Why do you think I know? You think that if my people are dying in the streets, and that I haven't been able to help them while I have the secret to it? I don't fucking know.
Do you know how they're dying? Are they just disappearing, or are they just falling dead of a mysterious illness?
They die the most horrendous deaths. You find them choking on their own bile, with white crusted around their nose, or I have watched a man walk away from his entire life. I have watched a man walk away from his entire life, from his lover screaming at his back, begging for him to return as he walks into the Fey woods, as if he was in a dream.
Fuck.
And you think I would let that happen?
Shit.
You haven't even been here.
Why must
Why are you pretending like you care?
Why must you fucking ruin everything? I might be able to help. I don't know if it's the same thing. My father's gotten into some business in the past few years, selling things that he had no business giving the people of this forest.
He turns and roll an insight check for me.
9.
Ow. For the first time since you guys have been in this room together, Winnie doesn't look angry. She certainly isn't happy with you. But the idea that you might know what is happening, a massive weight falls off of her shoulders. And she looks at you and says, "Your father."
That's why I had to run. I was sort of snooping through his office, you know, as one does when they know that there's something going on. And I don't know a lot about it, but there's this drug that he's been selling or making people sell. I didn't think it would get this far. I don't know what it does. I didn't know. But I knew if he found out what I knew, fuck, I'd never leave the manor again. I thought I could come back and stop him. Fuck.
You see as rage washes over Winnie. Anger like you have never seen from her in your whole life. There is no attempt to hide it. It is only white hot rage. And for a moment, as she rocks her jaw back and forth and stares down at you, you have the feeling that she was thinking about doing something terrible, something that you two could never come back from. But she shakes out of it, and she takes a deep breath. And even though her jaw is clenching and her brow is furrowed, she looks at you and she says, "Well, I wouldn't want you to be locked up in there, so I guess you made the right choice." And she turns again, and she, instead of, trying to dismiss you again, she just walks over to her desk and shuffles through a few pieces of paper and starts writing notes to herself.
I'm gonna go into my pocket and grab the journal that I've been writing in while we've been adventuring.
Okay.
And pull out a few pages of the things that I'd written.
Okay.
And walk over to the desk. I'm sorry. I didn't want to leave like that, and I'm sure you're just you're angry, and that's okay, and I can't make you accept my apology, but I wrote to you the whole time. I just couldn't send them. I'm sure you need to be alone right now, and it's alright. I'm sorry. I should go and talk to the party and make a plan. Because I want to fix this. I want to fix the mess my father's made. And I don't want you to have to marry that man. And even if that's all I fix, and I can't fix us, I just don't want you to have to lock yourself with that slimy man. Oh my god.
She kind of laughs and then clears her throat. She doesn't say anything to you. But as you pull your hand away from the pages, she puts her inkwell down on top of them, so you aren't able to take them back.
Great. I'm gonna back away, back to the window,
Mhm.
and start to climb out. And I'm trying really hard to not let actual tears fall. Oh my god.
Okay.
But
Nice.
before I go out the window,
Yeah.
Penny's gonna look back and just say, and Winnie, I love you. And climb out the window.
This is the worst day of my life.
I'm gonna sob.
Literally, I hate it here.
I'm actually tearing up. This is all the notes I took.
Oh my god.
That
Literally.
was a good one. Okay, let's take a quick break.
Yeah, let's
Um,
take a quick break.
When we come back, we will catch up with Alec and Aurelia. Happy 7th session, guys.
Cool. So BRB, guys.
How
much time
are we
the
taking?
break? How long the break?
Yeah,
Oh
what's
my
with that?
gosh.
Let's do 10 or 15 minutes because there's
Great.
something that I have to prep real quick. So
Okay.
Cool.
Great.
Be back in 10.
See you
Comrades,
soon. See you
stay
soon,
tuned.
chat.
Then.
Start recording again.
Nice.
We're back.
I have turned my desktop
Hello,
audio
world.
on this time. We're doing
Yay.
great.
Yes.
Proud of
Yeah.
you.
Y'all literally were
Yes.
talking for 20 minutes last stream before someone was like, "Are we supposed to hear them?" And I was like, "Fuck."
no.
I just ate so many Funyuns, and I'm ready to party.
How fun.
I just ate very freezer burned cheesecake.
I've eaten
Amazing.
nothing.
I finished my din din.
I was like, I need to feel better.
That's self-care.
Except
Yeah.
actually, my dad was like, you know what would make you feel better? Cheesecake. And he was so correct.
Oh,
That's
correct.
so real.
Bless.
It's always
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
My cat.
So sorry. I said that I was ready, and I was kind of lying to everyone. So
My-
sorry.
Oh, you're
That's
valid.
okay.
That's
I have to
okay.
put all my sewing stuff
My
away.
cow is
While you're
watching
doing
in the
that,
background.
let me show my stream this paw that I'm working on.
It's
It's
so
literally
so
so
cute.
cute.
I love it.
The checkered
This
beans.
is the first.
Yeah, the little.
Those
They're
look
not
like my-
checkered, they're
Not. I mean,
spotted,
that's what I
like,
meant to say. But they look like
Yeah.
Listen,
my,
once
my
upon a
kitty's
time,
beans.
my mother looked at leopard print, and you know what she called it? She
What?
called it cat plaid. And
Wait.
we have never dropped it.
I have a similar
What?
thing. I have a similar thing.
Ever.
I was talking to
That's
a friend of
beautiful.
mine the other day. She was like, "Yeah, I was looking at all these animal print bags, and I found like this orange zebra stripe one." And I'm like, "You mean tiger print?"
Ah! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Orange
Willow,
zebra.
if you're
Cat
still
plaid
here, it was Emily.
Cat plaid is
Cat plaid's
excellent.
We have
Amazing.
never let her
Cat
live it
plaid.
down because it's so fucking funny.
I'm gonna
I
start
love
calling
cat
it
plaid.
cat plaid.
Please
I hope
do.
you guys know.
It's a
I
plaid
need to
cat
make
cat.
fun of my
plaid
mom for it
girls.
more.
The cat plaid
ha-
girls.
Cat plaid
I'm going to tell my furry friends who are tigers and leopards that they are orange zebras
Orange
and
zebra.
cat plaid.
Yeah.
I hope you know.
Yeah, good.
Good.
As you should.
Before we begin, just gonna. I feel like I should start doing a thing where I flip to a random page in Maxident before I begin, so everyone knows that I'm rolling in it. This
Hmm.
one is Lino. That's all you guys need to know.
That's someone.
I
Alright.
So
love.
real.
Thank you.
I have to send you
Tradition.
guys. There's a clip of Napkin and I opening photo cards and screaming at the top of our lungs.
Yeah,
And it's
we
the
did do
funniest
that.
photo ever. We scream as if someone has been killed in front of us. Like, it's actually unbelievable.
Damn.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
it's
so
it's
disproportionate to what
craziness.
was happening, but it was great.
That was me
That's
opening.
comedy right there.
I filmed a video of me opening like 2 cases of unicornos, and that was like the exact type of energy.
Oh, I love that.
Y'all have
Please
seen
send
my
that.
y'all have
I
seen
would like to see it.
my collection, right? I
Yes.
know
I have
Ronnie
not.
has. Here.
I need to see this. We will discuss.
Ignore the
Oh
fact
my
a
God.
poster
3
fell on it,
shelves.
but all 3 of those shelves are unicorns.
Oh my god, that's so cute. You have to send me a
Amazing.
photo later.
You bet,
I
you
need a
bet.
close
Yeah.
up.
I love them all dearly. They are my children.
All right,
Emoji.
Napkin. Let us know when you're ready. We can just keep
Yep.
talking if you still.
I can pull out my
Right
ASMR
about
voice if needed.
Genuinely, don't worry. Oh my god, ASMR.
Oh my
Anytime-
I love
Anytime
Tuck's
that we
ASMR
anytime that we
voice.
stream Minecraft together and
Oh,
Cryptid
but you
has to
don't
go
like
Please.
has to go
my
do
ASMR
something. What?
No, please do it.
Really interesting. No, actually, Cryptid has a lot to say about when I whisper into the mic, but
Okay, okay.
when Tuck does it.
First
I get
of all, wait till
No,
you hear
get it.
Tuck's voice.
Oh,
Okay,
do you
let's
want me
do
to do it? It's like
Yeah.
it's like, hi everybody, welcome to me playing Minecraft by myself. Cryptid's in the other room. What are they doing? Who knows? But I'm just gonna sit here and punch this tree. And I do that for a solid
I
like
actually
25
love that.
minutes.
That is better than you like
I go.
mouth noises straight into your mic.
Let's hear it.
Okay,
Let's
this
hear
is
it.
an ASMR
Let's hear
trigger
it,
for
Bethany.
everyone. Warning, it's not good. Hey guys.
No, keep going.
Get away from me.
Hey, what's up,
I
you
think-
guys? Gonna play some D&D.
I want to try.
Super awesome. That's my ASMR voice.
This is
Hey
so
everybody,
Ah,
welcome back to my
Ah!
D&D
Ah!
stream.
Wait.
That's pretty. That kind of ate.
What's up, everybody?
no, I don't like the whispers. I don't
The
like
whispers
it
are the
when
worst.
someone is right into my ear. I like Tuck's
I
because
love
it's
ASMR.
like just soothing.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm listening to
like-
like
yeah,
meditation.
It's like when we
something
were
or
on
other.
call the other day and I switched my mic from my computer to my headset and you were like, I'm in your mouth.
Yeah.
Are you complaining?
No, I was just stating the fact.
Okay, I'm ready. Thank you so much
Not
for your
clickbait.
patience.
Woohoo!
Not clickbait.
Okay,
Star said
So-
how to make
okay.
this all stop.
That was what Napkin just did. That's what Napkin just did.
Napkin
Napkin's like,
saved
please God,
chat.
shut up about ASMR.
Napkin's always the cure.
Yeah.
no, I hate ASMR. I just completely tuned it out. Okay. Penny climbs out the window, and we are going to smash cut to Aurelia and Aluk, who are walking through the forest to find their campsite. So, Aurelia is probably trying to carry as much as possible, even though Aluk is much better equipped for it. I don't know if Aluk and Aurelia would really be chatting. I think that Aurelia is a pretty quiet character. And I assume that they and Aluk are just kind of walking in companionable silence while finding a spot.
Consider, however, I
Please.
think that Aluk probably noticed how excited Aurelia was about
Yeah.
fires and playing football. So she probably is gonna try to like engage her a little bit in like
Yeah.
like so tell me what you know already about fires so I'm not trying to reteach you stuff.
Good point. Fire doesn't hurt me because, well, like the horns, like, tieflings, right?
Yes, right?
Are we fireproof?
Fire
Basically, you're from hell.
is
I'm so sorry.
it hurts other people though, usually. I've learned that.
Yes. Very much.
When did I learn that? And that's it.
Do you know anything about how fire is made?
Like, what do you call them? Magicians? No, sorry. Wizards. That's right. Wizards. They can make it. Right? You're saying
Okay.
You're looking at me as if there's another way to make fire, which I didn't know about that. So
Okay, two things. First of all, the magician thing went over Aluk's head completely. I'm not even gonna roll for that. She would not have picked up on the fact that that's not a word in this world. I, the player, noticed that shit. So fuck you, first of all. And then second of all, I mean, she's gonna continue the conversation, which is there's a couple of ways actually. So lightning is one of them. I'm not a fan of that one, so I don't know what you know about lightning, but it is both very bright and very loud, and it sometimes makes fire. Very, yes. The other way is we can actually make it. If you're a creature with, you know, the tools and the sentience, you can make your own fire. So that's what we're gonna do. And there's three things you need for a fire, and it's you need heat. Wait, you need fuel, and you need air, and you need some way to ignite it, some kind of spark. So wizards, like you said, can do that.
Ignite. Wizards. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? This is a lot of words. I'll just show you. Never mind. I'll just show you.
I can't even explain how excited I am.
Basically, we need sticks and rocks.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out. As Aurelia starts looking around for sticks and rocks, you step forward. The trees break apart slightly, and through a gap in the trees, you see a massive owlbear. Stalking along, swinging its massive head back and forth. You and Aurelia spot it at the same time. Aurelia freezes. And there's a moment where you almost think that this won't happen, that you'll be able to get through this easily. And then a druid appears at the side of the owlbear. The owlbear stops as the druid pets its flank, and the owlbear kind of like lifts its head, and its head snaps towards you guys. And the druid follows its gaze, and a pure, unhinged smile stretches across this druid's face. There is something very, very wrong. Go ahead and roll initiative.
This is why we don't split the fucking party, guys. This is what happened.
I should have gone with them.
Fuck.
One of them die, I'm gonna cry.
Damn.
Angel senses it and
Of course.
Well, that's an 8. So we're off to a great start.
This episode is just me untangling yarn, being upset
I've been
emotionally
noticing.
in different ways.
The damage.
Emotional damage.
I don't even want to hear about emotional damage from you, Cryptid. You're just watching.
Yeah, which is still bad. Did you see all of our faces the whole time? We were all in agony.
Literally.
I was too focused on not crying.
You need to like look back at the VOD because we're literally like going through all the stages of grief in those screens.
Oh my god.
Oh, owlbears look so fluffy.
They are. They're in that
Owlbears
D&D
are so
movie
cute.
trailer too. There's an
But also horrifying.
the druid turns into an owlbear.
I
in the
put a
D&D
Spotify
movie.
link in the game chat for later for a song about owl bears that a guy who performs at my Renaissance fair sings all the time.
That's fantastic.
It's a very good song.
That just reminded me that I didn't have my music on this whole time.
I realized it during the
I
like
loved Hannah
Winnie
Bard.
Penny conversation. And I turned it on halfway through.
LOL.
Oh,
This D&D
okay.
figurine of an owl bear is so cute.
They're such cute. Have you seen like baby owlbear drawings?
No.
It's so cute.
I can't figure out how to show this to you guys.
We can find it later.
Yeah. Let me.
Sorry, I planned this encounter on the spot, so trying
good.
to
Great.
make this all work. Okay, so Aurelia got a dirty 20, so Aurelia's gonna go
Aurelia's
first
so
upon
sexy.
seeing
yeah.
these people. They are gonna drop everything that they're carrying. They are going to whip their greatsword out. They're going to use. They're about 30 feet away from you right now, so Aurelia's going to use all of her movement to close with the owlbear and swing. What do they have? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's going to do it. Okay, so they hit on the owlbear. And are gonna do 9 damage to the owlbear. And that is their turn. Next up is the owlbear. So having been attacked by Aurelia, it is going to swing on them. First, they are going to do a beak attack.
Does this thing have multi-attack? Fuck me.
Of course they do.
That's definitely gonna hit, and this beak comes down and just crunches into Aurelia's shoulder. Aurelia cries out in pain as they rip their beak back out of Aurelia's shoulder and go to claw them. That is gonna hit.
Bitch.
They're going to do another 16. 16? Hold on, doing that. Another 16 points of damage to Aurelia.
Wait, so they did-
batting their claws across Aurelia's belly. And Aurelia crumples forward.
Hey.
Did they do 32 points total just now?
They did 20.
Or
They
what
did
was
like
the
20
first
something.
one? 16 and then.
No, the first one was. And then.
Okay, thank
16.
God. Okay.
Oh, so it's
I mean,
only
20
26 instead of 32.
That's
Oh,
not
so
great,
almighty.
but.
Okay, so. Owlbear's finished. Okay, Alec, you're up.
Okay. I think first, before I move anywhere, can I do a quick insight check as a free action?
Yes,
I would
absolutely.
like to know if the owlbear is being controlled or influenced by the druid in any way, or if it is acting
Got it.
viciously of its own accord.
Got it.
Well, that's a 5, so...
Rats.
Yeah.
Do we have
You-
is there, like, luck in this game or anything? Are there any reroll things, or does it have to be feats for that?
Feats or
Yeah,
inspiration?
feats.
You do
Feats of
have
inspiration.
some wishes.
That's
That's
not something to
true,
use a
but-
wish on.
This is not.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's very true.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you are looking at this owlbear as it just like fucking goes to town on Aurelia, and you aren't sure if it's acting on its own accord. You know owlbears to be vicious, and you don't see any magic surging around it from the druid, but you can't be entirely sure.
Okay. I think even without the certainty, Aluk having a lot more experience with owlbears, don't know. I think her assumption pre knowing this party would have been to target the owlbear, but like seeing how creatures can influence each other in the tower and like having learned from that, I think she probably would target the druid, especially because druids are kind of a theme that we have going on here.
Yeah.
She's got a bit of a bone to pick with them. So I'm gonna use my full move
Rip Penny.
action to, yeah, my
Got a
full
bone to
move
pick
action to
with
close
me?
that gap.
Yep.
Enter rage as a bonus action, so I get to do my lightning thing.
Yes, lightning thing.
And then I just need to go double check how the lightning thing works. So I get to target one creature.
Got it.
It's a dex saving throw. We set the DC at 14, and it's 1d6
Yes, we did.
lightning damage on a failed save.
Got it. Dex save from the druid or from the druid, right?
The druid.
Yeah. Dex save from the druid. Come on, Papa. No, that's not. That's gonna be a 4.
Sweet. I did roll a 6, so that's a full 6 points of lightning damage.
Beautiful.
And then I'm also going to just full double hand great axe slash at this thing.
Do it.
It's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. That's 8 points of slashing damage,
Nice.
and that's all I got.
Great. Okay. Now it is the druid's turn. So
Great.
you spark this thing with lightning. You slash at it, and a feral gleam goes across this human's eyes. They start to foam at the mouth as their body twitches a few times, and they cast bark skin, and it ripples across their body. Not only do they cast bark skin, but they are going to cast Thunderwave. They raise their staff to do it, and their entire body is trembling with difficulty. But they call on something unnatural as they cast Thunderwave, which is going to hit both you and Aurelia, I'm pretty sure. It's a 15-foot cube
And
around
then it would
self.
also
Yeah,
hit
so
the owl bear.
yeah, this thing doesn't give a fuck about the owl bear.
Oh. Yeah, guys, didn't you know
And then the
druids get rabies
save-
like all the time?
I think
All those
it
fucking
might be your
animals.
drug dealer dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be a Constitution saving throw. DC 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very familiar.
We
Underway.
roll
we know her. We're familiar.
It's my signature move.
Motherfucker, I
All
got a
their
13.
saves.
I played
Okay.
D&D with my sister once, and her signature spell was Dissonant Whispers, and that's literally the only spell she ever casts as a bard.
A good spell.
Yep, Whisper Bard.
Is that just like
What is this?
when they
2d8?
do Crow's ASMR voice?
Also, just for the record, I rolled a 9 plus 4.
My whisper. Damn.
I get a plus 4 to con.
Oh my God,
I
that's
feel
amazing.
like out of
Damn,
anyone to be
flex.
left alone for combat, these two are the most capable.
That is
Yeah,
true. That
literally.
is
Yeah, like-
true.
God
So-
damn.
So you are going to take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then something else is going to happen. Aurelia also takes 10 points of damage. Aurelia looks fucked up.
No.
Awesome.
Aurelia kind of like goes down to one knee, spitting blood as electricity sparks through their hair.
Not my baby girl.
And then
Literally my baby
something
boy.
else is going to happen.
No! Enough of
You
that.
stop that.
No more something else's.
I'm done with this.
How many
something else.
else's
The,
must be something?
the whole wait, there's more. We hate it.
They're gonna fall down dead is what's gonna
Yeah.
Sorry,
happen.
sorry. How many else's must we something?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Everyone,
I
shut
know
the fuck up!
Face.
Oh no.
Oh
What did
no.
you do? Did you just Aurelia?
Have you just killed my child
No,
on camera?
no. You see as this druid forces this second spell out of them, the air ripples around them as magic surges through this tiny glade that you're in. You and Aurelia are knocked 10 feet backwards. The owl bear takes half damage as this druid screams, pulling on something deep inside of them that doesn't belong there. They begin to foam at the mouth. Their eyes roll back in their head, and with a rough pop, they turn into a raven.
What the fuck?
Interesting.
The fuck?
And okay, my first instinct
How
is
long is
to
one?
do...
How long is sorry? How long is 1 minute in combat?
10 rounds.
10 rounds.
Cool.
This is wild magic, isn't it?
It's
cool.
wild, yeah.
Cool.
I know.
It's
Cool. 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 Cool.
absolutely
Cool.
magic.
Cool. Cool. Okay. They're a raven now.
Okay, well, good for them.
Okay.
Good job.
Good for them. Okay, now it is Aurelia's turn.
Cool.
Aurelia is going to Aurelia is going to use their bonus action to second wind and give themselves some health.
Oh, bless. I forgot they could do that.
Good call.
Good.
Thank God.
Such a sexy action.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
They're only going to get 8 points of health back, but that's better than nothing.
True.
And they no longer have second wind. And with their action, they are going to swing. They will swing on the owlbear again. Don't need to. I can't believe I can't believe that this is happening to me right now. Okay,
You're
yes, they are going
returning to a
to.
raid.
Quoth the raven nevermore.
Oh, no.
God. Shut up.
His name is Edgar.
Oh,
They,
the owlbear's name is Alan.
Yeah. There's no Poe.
No Poe.
Oh, Poe.
Poe's dead.
Edgar and Alan.
Hold on.
Aurelia swings on the owl bear. Their hands are slick with their own blood, and their axe slips, and they aren't able to connect. And then it is the owl bear's turn.
Awesome.
Since Aurelia just tried to sing on them, the owl bear is going to go for Aurelia again. That's going to be a hit. Takes 8 points of damage as that beak comes down and slashes into them. The owlbear is going to attack them again. But this time they won't hit. So owlbear tries to swipe at them and isn't able to connect. So, Aluk, you are up again.
Okay. Quick nature check on the raven to see if it has the hit points of a raven. I mean,
Luke can read hit points.
Yeah.
yeah. Nature, insight, something like that. I just want to know if I can kill it more easily in this form.
How are you gonna hit a raven?
For sure. Hit me with that nature check.
Okay. Well, that's a 7, so...
You aren't sure, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to try. And murder it,
Okay.
I mean.
Okay. No, I mean, I think my first priority has to be defending Aurelia, so I am gonna go. Aluk is going to. Did we get knocked prone when we got blown back, or no?
I think you just got. I think you just get knocked back, not knocked prone.
Okay, so she gets her bearings and then kind of almost shoulders Aurelia out of the way, like, you look like shit. Take a step back.
Aurelia like spits blood and goes behind you, but
Yeah.
isn't moving back.
That's so
Very in
hot. I'm
character.
so sorry.
Literally.
That
Aurelia.
I wish
yeah,
Angel
that was extremely
there.
good.
Oh,
Yeah, cool. So I mean, just another straight up and down great axe attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 10 to hit.
That's not going to hit.
Shocking.
Took me a second. Is there anything else you
well-
want to do?
I don't have any bonus actions or anything, so
Got it.
nope.
Okay, so you whiff your shot on this owl bear. Like, now it's the... I guess they're just gonna... How does polymorph work? You can
Polymorph?
continue to do
Oh.
wisdom
I've
saving
never actually played a
throw
wizard.
until... I'm... Okay.
They're just like kind of a raven, but they have their own brain, I think.
My
good
question
flaw.
is do they get to keep making the saving throw to break the effect, or are they just fucked?
Ooh.
I
What
don't
was the effect because
think
of?
you do. I think it's just
Like,
a one-off.
just- It's just supposed... It's just... It has the effect of the polymorph spell, and it doesn't say anything about continuing the wisdom saving throw. So-
I have my thing right in front of me.
Why'd you
Let
ask
me
about the
remember
timing?
the
Because if it says anything about
alphabet.
like for 1 minute, then I
Yeah.
would assume it stays
Would-
that way
yeah.
for 1 minute.
I'm using a variant of something, so
Mm.
I was wondering if they...
The spell has no
I think
effect
it
on a
stays
shape
that
change
way
or a
for the
creature
full
with 0
minute.
hit points. Yeah. Transforms a creature. Unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw. The transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies.
Mm.
The
Cool.
target
So,
assumes the hit points of its new form. When it reverts to its original
Yeah.
form, the creature returns to the number of hit points it had before it transformed.
Okay.
Cool.
So it does not get to keep making saves.
So, got it. So this, you see this raven, this druid forced into this raven form by this strange pomp of magic, and this raven kind of hangs out for a second or two, and then bolts. It just fucking flies away. But you would still be, if you want to take an opportunity attack on the raven, you can.
Yes, I have a javelin.
Yeah,
I'm
do
throwing
it.
a javelin. Absolutely.
Okay.
Natural 1. Never mind.
No.
You whiff the javelin. Aurelia is gonna throw a hand axe after it,
Please.
Please.
and is actually also gonna roll an out one. I wish I was kidding.
Shut the fuck
Oh
up. I'm
my
getting a different die.
I hate
I'm
it
getting a
here.
different die.
Yeah. So you both throw things at this raven as it flits away back through the trees, and you lose sight of it.
It is a bird, so.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Plane.
Cool.
Okay, back up to the top of the order. Okay. So, Aurelia is going to get shoulder to shoulder with you again, Aluk, and is going to try and hit this owlbear again.
Get 'em.
That is definitely going to be a hit.
Thank God.
Love it. We love to see it.
They do 12 points of damage,
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
and they. Can I do anything else? I think that they are gonna like be shoulder to shoulder with you, Aluk. They managed to get a hit, pretty good hit on this owlbear. They turn to you. They grin. You know, there's a sheen of blood across their teeth, and they are going to say to you, "Listen, I don't know how long I'm going to be in this fight, but I have a feeling that you might need this." And they're going to rally you and give you 3. They're going to give you 5 temporary hit points.
Aurelia,
Nice.
baby, hang in there.
What do
Don't
you
talk
mean?
like
They're
that.
gonna be on the
You
fight.
little
They're gonna be in the
baby.
fight until it's over, and then
Don't talk
gonna
like that.
get better.
Thought they were gonna fight for Angel.
And then
I
they're
mean,
gonna make the
Angel's not
fire
here.
and play catch with their Knoll dad.
Yes.
Mom.
Literally.
Dad, mom.
Knoll dad. Mom.
Mom, Noel, dad, mom.
It's like dad bod.
Dad, mom.
Aluk is a MILF.
Yes.
Oh.
and-
Yeah, it's the owlbear's turn, and I think this owlbear is gonna try and hit Aurelia because Aurelia just slashed at the owlbear. So the owlbear's gonna go for them.
Fighting it.
Run.
Miss.
Run is
Miss,
always
miss,
an
miss.
option.
Hit.
Is definitely a hit.
And I bought the fucking oil of slipperiness instead of a healing potion.
Yes, you did. Aurelia takes
Sorry, hold on. Cryptid and Crow are
6
both
points of
frozen.
damage.
I'm.
Oh, they're back.
Oh,
Yeah, they were. It's.
They're back.
good now.
Are we good?
Everything's a little glitchy for me. I think my internet's
Yeah, there was a
bad right now.
No, they were definitely both frozen for me too, and I thought
Yeah.
it was me.
well,
everything just went a little fucky for a few seconds, but I
Maybe
think we're
Discord's a
fine now.
little
Solar flare
fucky
or some
today.
shit.
Yeah,
I don't
something fucked
Yeah,
is
who
happening.
knows?
your stream.
So
Whose stream? What?
Oh, my stream ended?
You went offline, yeah.
Oh, shit. Is
Yeah.
mine still working?
It says I'm still streaming,
Chase is fine.
Oh.
Mine's still going.
but I
Yeah.
see that it is off.
Sorry, technical difficulties, everyone.
So sorry.
Yeah.
Let's prolong Aurelia's death forever, actually, because
No,
I don't
Aurelia's
want it to happen.
fine.
So the internet
Aurelia's-
on all sides decided to break and save it. Oh, you're back.
Oh.
Oh, why are you?
Alright.
Do you have
That's
volume?
weird.
Decided to
Am I
save
still alive?
us.
I'm still alive, right? Am I still alive?
Star says mine's working.
Yeah.
Thank you, Star.
Sorry about that, y'all. Am I back?
Yeah, we're good.
It's looking like it.
Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, I reloaded and then the volume turned on again.
Oh my god. Okay,
I
sorry
was
about
like,
that,
oh
y'all.
shit.
Okay.
Okay,
all
cool.
good?
Yes, Star saying I'm back. Period.
So it hit.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. Please continue.
yeah, Aurelia takes 6 points of damage from this beak. This massive owlbear's head like comes down and crushes them down to their knees.
Stop.
And they are going to
Be
take
fine.
one more swing at Aurelia. And that's definitely going to hit.
What if I just jump out the window?
So this Aurelia is going to expend another. Aurelia is going to expend another one of their superiority die to. Do they have another superiority die? They've only used one so far. Wait, yeah, okay, yeah. It's going to expend a superiority die to reduce the amount of damage that they just took. So they only take 10 points of damage. And they are still standing. They're looking rough though. Things are not going well. Okay. I'll look you up.
All right.
Kill the thing.
Gonna just keep doing the only thing that I have to do. That's a nat 1.
No.
Oh, why does this happen to us?
Why does this always happen?
I wish I could tell you.
You whiff down on their knees, spitting blood. Fear overcomes you and you aren't able to connect. It's Aurelia's turn.
Aurelia, I swear to
They
God.
don't have anything that they can do besides swing. So
And we
they're
roll
going
up.
to try and hit the owlbear.
As we
Just
come
in
in.
time.
Nice try.
Please. Please.
Aurelia is going to hit. Oh, that's all right. Aurelia does another 9. I literally can't do math. Another 12 points of damage.
And it dies.
Please.
And the thing dies.
No, sorry.
Yes.
It's finally starting to look hurt. No.
Oh my god.
How beefy is
But
this?
sadly, it's the owlbear's turn.
Oh, I'm sick
Stop.
of this owlbear
No,
having turns.
I don't like
I need
owlbears
the raven
anymore.
to come back and like peck at somebody.
Yeah.
Because I can't do
I
that.
got the
Not
owl bear. I
Aurelia.
can't do this.
I think it would make sense for the owlbear to target the biggest creature, personally.
You-
so-
Yeah. That is notably not
The
Aurelia.
owlbear has smelled blood.
No.
But they miss
They
with their
whip
first
it.
Thank
attack.
God.
They miss with their beak. Aurelia manages to like duck out of the way as that beak comes down. They're going to make a claw attack.
Bitch.
And they miss again.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Thank God.
Their
Creative
claws
liberties.
go for them. And no, they did. I just couldn't do math. They like try to slash at Aurelia and miss. Okay, Luke, you're up.
Finally. Jesus fuck. Okay. Please. Okay. 15 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, thank
God
God.
damn. Finally. Okay. God, these dice are so light. I'm used to using the other set that's metal, and this one's resin now,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're like rolling all over the fucking place. Okay. 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Nice.
Yep.
Do math. Just do math.
Relatable.
The one downside
Yes.
of D&D.
Okay. With that hit, the owlbear is looking certainly hurt. It lets out this like strangled cry as blood starts seeping through its feathers and fur.
Can I,
And then
at the
it's
end of
Aurelia's
my turn, can I make
Yeah.
a suggestion to Aurelia? So
Oh yeah, of course.
Luke's gonna like look between these two very badly wounded creatures and be like,
Mm-mm.
listen, it'll attack whatever hit it last. Hang back, let it hit me first, and is basically suggesting that they withhold their action or delay her action.
Uh,
I don't know if she would,
oh, okay.
but that's the
Okay.
suggestion.
I do have to think.
Unless she
Like,
thinks she can kill it.
Aurelia looks at you and is like, if I never see another person in my life get hurt, it'll be too soon. And they brandish their sword and go for the owlbear again.
I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill them myself and bring them back to life and kiss them and then kill them because I can't. I need her to live.
They hit. Yes, they hit. Damn.
Thank
The more
God.
math I do, the worse I get. How
My
does that
baby
work?
girl.
Strong and powerful baby girl. This entire party is just an Aurelia fan club at this point.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Stories
And
of
proud.
Aurelia.
Yeah, stories of Aurelia.
Syldaria.
Stories of Aurelia.
Okay, here's the episode title: Stories of Aurelia, Gnomeo, and Julielf.
That's in my notes. Oh my god.
And after saying that, refusing to ever let another person in their life get hurt, Aurelia forces themselves to their feet. He brandishes his sword and he fucking beheads this owlbear.
Yes!
You're so sexy,
Oh
Aurelia.
my god.
Blood spurts from the wound and covers their face and chest. And once the killing blow is struck, they just crumple to their knees in a puddle of blood
Oh.
and just start sobbing. They
Oh,
cry and
baby.
cry and cry. And they look at you, Aluk, and they say, I think I remember.
I'm gonna.
And that's where we're gonna end our session.
No!
No!
I
No.
hate you!
Why? No.
You are my worst enemy.
What do
Napkin.
you mean that's where we end the session? And the
It's
new
only been 2
session
hours.
begins now.
Wow, that's so crazy.
Oh my fucking.
Oh my god, it's 2 weeks from now. That's strange.
Wow.
How did we get here?
We're gonna wait
We
2
traveled in time.
weeks. No.
Oh my god. Guess we're gonna have to end it. Guys, thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry for the stream technical difficulties.
Sorry for
Um,
your emotional damage.
Are we
yeah,
sorry?
about that.
Sorry for my emotional damage.
Me
God.
too.
Let's discuss in the bonus content.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Everyone say bye to stream.
Goodbye,
Bye.
stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Thank you for
Bye.
coming.
I'm going to kill
God.
myself.
I'm going to kill someone.
Aurelia.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Aurelia. Oh my god, me and my emotional trauma. What the fuck, Napkin?
Yeah, a lot of trauma happened this episode, didn't it?
Ugh.
Great.
I love
I will
owlbears.
confess that I did message Napkin during your guys' interlude and say if there's gonna be a fight, make it a bad one.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why?
Here's the
What is
thing.
wrong with you? What
Here's
the
the thing.
fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you?
First of all, I have the wish spell, 2 of them. So whatever, it's fine. Second of all, we as a party, as human people, know that splitting the party is bad. Our characters haven't learned that
Yeah,
lesson
we
yet.
need to learn that.
That's true.
We needed to learn
That's
that
true.
lesson.
I mean,
so-
that was a good fight, so I'm still glad it happened. Like that
Yes.
was.
Yeah.
good.
Major fucking shout out. Hold on, because when did I send that message?
Yeah, the way you just. planned
9:45. Yeah. So major shout out to just having that happen.
You're so
mid-session, no
sexy.
That
prep.
was amazing,
10 out of 10.
Napkin. You did good.
Yeah,
That was
incredible.
You were
Exactly.
thinking about that while you were traumatizing me. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that RP with fucking Winnie and Penny, and then that back to back. is
Devastating.
insane.
Literally.
Napkin, for saying that you like you were nervous to do accents and stuff. Winnie's accent was
That was
so
really
good.
good.
It
It
was.
was really
Thank
good.
you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
It was.
Yeah.
It was
I
like it
had
was
to- I-
subtle and
Yeah.
not over the
Good.
top and like
Yeah.
perfect. It was so good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I wrote out the big monologue of what she was gonna say, And then I was able to kind of like practice it back to myself and like nail down an accent,
Yeah.
which helped a lot.
Mm.
Yeah.
Which was really good. Yeah.
You're amazing.
Oh, that was a good
Please
session.
please
did
tell me I'm
not
not
know how
wrong
to-
about the magic drugs. Like, you're not gonna tell me, but like,
The way everyone
Doesn't
jumped
seem
to
like
their
you're
notes
wrong.
when you started describing me, that was so funny. That clip of
All
you
of
starting to
us
describe
going-
the symptoms, everyone went, oh,
Yeah.
reading it.
so, yeah, that's something that I was discussing with Napkin a while ago. Of like, what's the secret that Penny knows? I went on the break. I went out to scream at my parents, and I talked about the magic drug, and my mom was like, "Oh, like goblin fruit from fucking Sean and McGuire," and I was like, well, you know,
That's
you're
well,
not that
you
far
know.
off."
Your parents
You
are
know,
so fucking
not
nerds.
that far
I love
off.
them.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
I was waiting to drop that
my
bombshell.
god.
My
I
Lord, that was so good.
The only thing that
That-
was getting me through that was boundaries that we have laid in place.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that roleplay was super good. It didn't go in the direction. In my original notes, I didn't have her talk about the symptoms at all. But when you asked about them, I was like, oh, yeah, of course Winnie would know.
Of course, Winnie knows.
So I had to go through
And of
all
course,
that.
Penny would ask.
Yeah.
Of course.
Penny wants to fix things. She just wants to fix everyone's problems.
Yeah.
There's gonna
And
be a lot of
little-
problems that need fixing at the beginning
Yeah.
of next session.
Next fucking once we figure out whatever the hell happened to Aurelia,
True. God.
next move
Yeah.
is fucking curing the town for letting Winnie mull over her emotions, saving the town for her, and then crashing her wedding in the most dramatic way possible.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
So it'd be like, we
That feels
saved
right.
everyone. You don't have to get married.
Yeah.
I
Don't
totally
worry, man.
forgot to draw my outfit, but I have it planned, so now I have time to draw it. Because
Yeah,
Winnie's gonna
serious.
roll.
do.
Penny's gonna roll up looking hot as fuck. Like,
Oh
Okay.
hell
As
yes.
she should.
Be like, remember why you love me? I'm sexy and heroic.
yeah.
I can't wait.
So I'm still so shell shocked about
The way the
about
fucking druid
everything.
just turned into a bird and left.
Dude, I can't
God.
believe
We
that
thought it was
happened.
bad, but it was just that your battle.
Yeah, I
No.
thought someone was gonna die viciously, and you were just
Yeah.
You're like,
"Oh,
the
I was
druid's a
so-
raven.
Yeah.
And we all went,
No, I was
Oh.
so shocked. I was like, no way.
oh my
my
god.
God.
That
was
was
it
really
like
good.
you had
Yeah.
to roll for like what would happen?
Yeah.
Is
I
that
What were you
what?
doing?
Pretty
Was
sure
it
it was
Wild
mild
magic.
magic
wild
table.
magic?
Not gonna say anything, but that's our theory.
Oh,
Like,
that's
yeah.
so
I'm
good.
not gonna let you.
So magic drug cause wild magic effect is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
I cast 2 spells. I don't know if
Would-
druids can usually do that, so it's probably something
No,
that boosts magic.
no.
So
Hmm.
And then because
I
they cast two
decided-
spells.
Spur of the moment for Aurelia to remember after that near-death experience. So I
I'm
hope.
so excited.
Lord.
How many
You're
hit
gonna make me
points?
cry
How many
over
hit points was she
Aurelia.
down to?
Yeah.
5.
I hate my life. Holy
War
shit.
flashbacks to being on 4. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
the way I was like so close, I was like, should I have Zira go with the camping squad or the going into town squad? I was like, well, she'd probably be more
Yeah.
helpful with the town squad. I should have gone with them. Ah!
I was like,
Yeah.
you're asked to go with Penny because of stealth and shit.
Yeah,
Like, that's
Zero-
I
the
was
whole
originally gonna
thing.
say we should just split it in half. So each
If anything, it
group.
might have made more sense for Angel to come with the camping party.
I wanted to, but Angel's
Angel just
so
wanted to
nosy.
recreate the
nosy.
meme.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
it's just
Which
that
means-
Angel is so nosy and needs to know. Like, Angel's a storyteller. You think she's not gonna follow the most interesting
Yeah.
story to be
Yeah.
happening?
I know. Although I was debating saying something in character about how we shouldn't just have 2 people, especially like out in the
Yeah.
middle of the woods.
Yeah.
And then I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my
Zira
God.
herself is gonna be
Yeah.
beating herself up about this.
So who's gonna be the first to fight to hug Penny when she gets down that window?
Me.
Oh my god. Hero's
Surprisingly.
gonna roll to shoulder check Angel and pick Penny up and cry.
Well,
Like,
none of them even know what happened.
I'll-
Like, you guys couldn't
Did
hear
they?
what was going
Oh!
on.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
Could
Was
they
the window
hear?
open?
I'm sure some of it was quiet.
The
but
window
was
was
open all the
open.
time.
Assuming
Nobody
that
closed the
Penny is gonna
window.
react in a telling way that like it went.
No, but no
bad.
one closed the window.
No one
Oh.
closed
So
the
you guys will
window.
have to roll
Well, you were-
perception.
You were
and then
30 feet
Penny.
down.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We gotta make a note of that. We gotta roll perception at the top of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Discussions
remind
we
you guys.
heard.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because some of it definitely got loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
True.
Oh
Winnie
my
was
God.
definitely shouting.
And not in
Wow.
the horny way.
What a fucking crazy session.
Literally.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's not at all how I expected anything to go.
I had a completely different vision. I thought you and Winnie were gonna talk, and then I thought you guys were gonna rest, and then I thought we were gonna get to our shopping, and then I was like,
I thought we were gonna get a rest too.
Me too.
How was I supposed to just talk to Winnie when you had anger,
Man.
when you wanted to cause me pain?
"Listen, you're the one that wrote a letter, not me. You were the one that wrote the letter
I
to
did
say
write a
goodbye."
letter.
We're gonna come
knew
back
I'd-
and see Aurelia and be like, so no tent ready yet.
No fire.
Tell them
Oh.
there's no fire or tent.
Aurelia, you're gonna. I need to like fully describe what Aurelia looks like covered in blood. So just like, come with me on this journey right
Yeah.
now.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Okay.
I'm entering my
Aurelia,
house.
like fully gashed shoulder, like cut through the chain that they're wearing, bleeding profusely, owlbear blood coating their face and giving their horns like a sheen, their black horns like a sheen of red, and then their long, silky hair being perfectly slicked back by blood. And whenever they open their mouth, their teeth are now red from their own blood, and their like their arms are like streaked with it too.
Can I request that
Cool.
the shoulder was the same one that Angel got injured in, so we can have matching shoulder wounds?
Oh.
Shut the hell
God.
up.
That means
Oh,
everything
so
to me.
cute.
Drama.
Oh my god.
Damn. Zero really said, "I'm gonna help you guys not die," and then left left them to die. She herself is gonna be beating herself up over that as much as I am.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If
Healer
Penny were in
guilt
a sound
bed.
state of mind, she would beat herself up over it, but she's not.
Yeah.
Man.
You guys just wait for Angel's
Cannot
reaction.
feel guilt.
Oh yeah.
Well, Aluk was there the whole time and kept fucking biffing her rolls.
Yeah, that was
So-
a very poetic set of roles there.
Everyone
And the
had a
only
good
reason-
time.
The two nat ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
That was
The-
insane.
The only reason why Aurelia killed the owlbear right then is that I remembered that she has great weapon fighting. So she re-rolls ones and twos on damage.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So if I hadn't have remembered that, she wouldn't have killed it. And then the owlbear would have hit her and downed her. So
Let's see.
Oh.
Cool.
good thing I remembered.
Yes.
Well, honestly, like, to be real, that's kind of exactly what I wanted to happen. Because it would have either
yeah.
been one of us gets extremely close to death and we learn the lesson, or one of us fully fucking dies and I
Yep.
just use the wish spell to bring us back, unless it's me and then my character just dies, I guess. But then we have the opportunity to learn something new about what happens when somebody dies in this world, which is what happened with Angel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
That's
either way,
true.
it would have been interesting.
Yeah.
definitely.
It was a good choice. Like that whole fight was
Yeah,
like,
no, it was
something
very
good was gonna
yeah.
come out of it, or something
The reason
interesting. to
why
come out.
a peek behind the DM screen. The reason why I chose an owlbear is because owlbears are supposed to be just like these vicious murderers.
They're so cute
Um,
though.
Mm.
They're very cute, but they are like predators for sure. So having an animal that would not necessarily use logic but would use like bloodlust meant that anything that hit it would then be attacked. And in the last fight that Aurelia was in, I kept forgetting to hit her with my enemies.
Mm.
So when I chose the creature, I chose specifically to be like, I will not let myself forget to hit him this time, which is.
You
but
hit him
also-
too hard.
But I also chose specifically with the logic of
I
the
know.
creature being used. So
Yeah.
That was very
Just because the
good.
choice makes sense doesn't mean we like it.
Yeah.
I like,
Like,
it.
That was
From a
good.
storytelling point, I do like it.
Yeah.
From a from a I love Aurelia
From a
point,
my heart.
I don't like it.
Yeah. The
That
day
was
I get,
really
I look
good.
forward to the day I get Revivify. One
Oh
day.
my
The
Yeah,
reason
true.
and the reason why can't wait for Revivify. The reason why
She's right here.
Aurelia decided to attack is that I was looking at their flaws. And the only flaw that they have listed is self-sacrifice.
No.
Stop! No!
No.
Yeah.
Aurelia.
So I was
I'm
like,
gonna cry.
I
there's
hate
Oh
no
my
way that
God.
Aurelia.
I need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hero's gonna like sleep curled at Aurelia's feet or something. Hero's so traumatized from people that they like
Goodness.
love almost dying or actually dying. He's gonna freak out. He's
Yeah.
gonna be fucked up.
Yeah.
Freak out. Angel's gonna freak out. The only reason
Yeah.
Aurelia's fucking here is because Angel chose to pull a card. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, the
Hero's
responsibility.
gonna start. Hero's gonna be like, life is short. I need to always say what I feel, and just go up to everyone and go, and the random times go, I love you. I appreciate you.
Oh.
No.
Please, please.
It's gonna be
do
the
that.
worst thing ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
New character
I can't
development.
wait.
I love him.
That's whatever they mean.
I love them all
Oh.
so much.
I love us.
This party
I
needs so
can't.
much.
I don't want to wait 2 weeks to play
I
again.
know.
Right.
Can we play tomorrow?
I just want to live in this world always.
Did I tell you guys that one of my
want
friends
this to be my
is watching
reality.
our entire campaign?
Really?
Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Did I tell
That's
you?
amazing.
Did I
mentioned
tell
it
you?
to them.
Did I tell you I got a friend of mine to watch it with me at work?
Yeah.
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
It's
What?
so good.
That's
So,
really cute.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
I
like
just remember.
genuinely entertaining.
I don't
There's
know.
that one friend of mine that showed up in the Discord.
Yeah.
They like he joined the Discord and I was like, what the fuck? How did
That's
you
so
find
funny.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Did
He's
I-
great, he's chill,
Yeah.
but where did you come from?
There's like
Oh
the
my God.
one mechanical thing that I know I told most people in the chat, but also if this is in bonus content and people are watching this, I realized that I was using spiritual weapon wrong the entire battle last time,
Oh,
no.
shit.
and I'm very upset about it. So I was using it
No,
as
what?
like, if I was thinking it was like you can move it as a bonus action and then attack as an action, but moving and attacking is all a bonus action. So I could have been taking a full nother action that entire fight.
No.
Oh, the other
That's okay, we know now.
Yeah, we know now.
where is it? There's one of my family friends is also like watching the streams, but she's watching like the VODs and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And she's like the biggest rules person that I know.
Oh good, rules
So
lawyer.
usually like I catch
Good.
stuff.
I do too sometimes,
about
but not all
our-
the time.
2 spells in a round that we
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about last game.
Yeah, I looked
You
into
can
that
do
too.
2 spells in a round if one of them is a cantrip
Mm.
as like a
kidding
bonus
me?
action.
I said that.
I'm
I swore that I
sorry,
could
I
do spells
didn't
and
think
cantrips, but I
one.
believed you guys.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
I
like
could
don't
have
think about
been
anything.
vicious mockerying this whole time as my bonus
mean,
action.
if it's a bonus, yeah, if it's a bonus action, yeah.
A bonus action and a cantrip, then you can do
Yeah.
it. And I'm sorry.
Wait, is it only spells that are also bonus actions, or cantrips aren't cantrips all bonus actions?
Not all
No.
cantrips are
No.
bonus
Ah,
action.
fuck. Okay,
They're
then
all
maybe
listed
you
as
guys are
different
right.
things.
Um,
If it's 2 spells, if like one spell is a bonus action, one spell is an action, can you still do that?
sorry,
What?
what? I was reading a thing and I
You're good. So
here.
if you're doing like 2 spells and one spell is a bonus action and one spell is a full action, can you still?
Yes,
You can still do that.
that's what it would do. So you have your cantrip that's a bonus action.
But if it's a normal
Or
spell,
maybe the cantrip.
if it's a bonus
No,
action
she
and
said
an
if
action,
one
can
of
you
them
still do
is a
that?
cantrip. So if you have a cantrip that's an action, and
And a
then another
bonus
spell
action?
that's a bonus action.
But
I
you still can't do
think
2 spells even.
That's how
because
it works. But if
Yes.
Yeah, if it's like a
you
level,
can do
like,
that,
if it's
you can't do like 2 level
But
1
if they're-
spells, even if they're bonus action and
Right.
action.
right.
Got it.
Interesting. Okay.
I think that's fucking stupid.
I had never heard that rule until like we like played. I need to look into that.
just think that's fucking stupid. I don't know.
Do what you want, babe.
You're God
Yeah.
here.
You're God.
Like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
do
and
what
I
you
just
want.
Fucking choose.
I'm thinking I might punish it. You know what I mean? Because like I already have a punishment for the, like for the druid or whatever. But then I think that I might do something else where you, it's the same thing where like a lot of people don't use spell slots. They just have a number of spells that you can cast comfortably, and then every single spell that you cast afterwards becomes more and more dangerous.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That it might
seen that.
Ooh, that's fun.
Backfire or might
Yeah.
fail
That is
entirely.
cool.
I've seen campaigns do that. Yeah.
That's
which I
super
like.
fun.
I like that idea, and I like the same thing where it's like if you have a bonus action, then if you have a spell, not specifically like just letting you guys cast 2 spells, but letting you cast a action spell and a bonus action spell at some detriment to you, like
Mhm.
a certain amount of damage, or the next time maybe make it something like reckless attack, where like after you do that, the next attack that's made on you is made with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll
I
think
don't use
about it.
reckless
Yeah.
attack at all for that reason. I don't like that, but
Yeah. I'll have to look into some different options, just because I just think it just becomes tedious, and so many of the evil people in the campaign are magic users. So I think it will make it more high stakes for our evil people, and then also make it more fun for you guys to play.
I'm ready.
Because that's what it comes down
Cool.
to. Because you guys get to use it, but I get to use it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
That'd
sense.
be really cool. Yeah,
And if
you
I'm using an NPC that can just wildly cast magic and doesn't have to worry about their own sense of safety, then
Yep.
I could fuck you guys up.
True.
Because you guys have
That's
to
really
keep in
cool.
mind when you're going to have a short or long rest. But
Yeah, I've been
anyways,
thinking about that.
was so good.
That was.
yeah.
Let's take a moment for this map, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
put it up
yeah.
on my
So
screen.
I'll put
good.
it in.
Oh
Guys,
yeah. Let me put the map.
Oh,
Hold
this
on.
Yes, I'm adding it.
it's on my layout right now.
I got to see it early while they were making it.
Wow.
Barking.
Insider.
Very good.
Napkin,
Also,
DM napkin,
Napkin, do you
eating it
like
up.
that I added a sex shop into your world? Do you
I'm
appreciate that?
canonizing that.
That
It's
You
was
also
can't make
so
me
it's
canonize.
definitely in the
So
bright
funny.
side. Fucking gnomes. It's the gnome sex shop.
Slutty
Good.
fucking no.
It's
Because
just
the elves
all
wouldn't.
really small
we-
sex toys.
If we
Oh no!
for any
No, like-
reason
like
go to
tiny
Not limit by
harnesses.
size.
No,
for whatever reason, if we
Holy.
go to Brightside, one of our bonus
If we roll a nat 20, can we go
Can we
to the
find this?
yeah, we can roll for sex shop, and
Right,
then if
Oh, I put
not,
the- finally
we
I
should
got
do
it.
it in our
Penny knows-
bonus content.
Penny
No
knows
way
where
us
it is.
finding
Are you
it.
kidding?
Oh yeah,
Penny
Penny
knows
would
where it
know.
is.
Yeah, his
This
Penny
ass.
bought.
beautiful, beautiful
I
map.
want to know what Penny's bought at the sex shop.
Yeah, we're
Your
gonna.
bonus
What's
content.
Penny
discuss
into?
that for the bonus content. That is so funny. Good work, y'all.
Oh man.
Guys, the
That
knot
was
is
good.
almost gone. Look
Really?
at how much
Oh
I've
my
done while I was
goodness.
Oh my
distressed.
god.
I'm so proud of you.
You're so
Oh,
close.
all right.
I'm
This is
finally
some
on
damn
the
my
same
good
hands
page
busy.
of my temperature blanket. This
Ooh.
is today. This is the road that I'm working on right now. I'm on the same
Nice.
page.
Yay.
You're a
This is so
legend.
I
exciting.
was 2 months behind,
Oh,
like
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
damn.
Blanket
Fuck
moment.
yes.
Crochet
Blanket
moment.
Also, for
Crochet
the
moment.
last note for bonus content, Petals,
yes.
after being missing for 2 hours, I don't know where she was in my house, pushed open the door, walked over to the couch. I snapped at her. She walked over here, did several somersaults, and then left without meowing
Yes.
once.
Oh my
That's
god.
so, that was so Petals
You
cool.
give it up
I
for
just
Petals.
wanted to
Icon.
share that for you.
That is so petals. That's
Yeah.
true.
Pedals
I-
core.
I'm
I
sure
s-
napkin.
I got a Snapchat memory earlier today from 2 years ago that was definitely a Snapchat responding to you, and the caption was "Pedal out here requesting 5-star service," which like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the
Aw.
context was, but it's just it makes sense.
So
Probably
true.
about not wanting to eat food if there's a hole in the bowl.
In the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Oh, cat moments.
All right,
All right.
Anyway, good
besties.
bonus content.
This was a
Bonus
damn good
content.
session.
Mhm.
Salute to the bonus comrades.
Oh. Shut up.
Good
night.
bonus
See you next time.
comrades. Good night.
Yes.
Good night.
night.
Bye.